right, rise and shine, everybody. It is 6 o'clock here on your Tuesday. Thank you for starting your day with us here on Sunrise. Jason and Alicia with you.
And you know what? I don't mind the wind. It's whipping out there, but at least there's sunshine, Guy, and I feel like we all deserve it after the spring we've had.
Absolutely. And time now 6:01, sun up as we speak. That's our sunrise time. Temperatures in the low 40s at 42, feeling like 34, northwest winds at 16 miles per hour. With the warm temperatures, also the gusty winds that are back in the forecast today, just keep in mind elevated fire conditions. 60 this afternoon, nice and warm. Force 15 to 25 miles per hour wind speeds out there. 60 by 5 o'clock, but let's break down the morning time. A lot of sunshine and not as windy as things will be later on this morning by 11, 1 o'clock, going through 3 o'clock as well. The windiest period of the day between 11 and 5, so keep that in mind. And try to enjoy the day as best you can. Megan, how are the roads?
Hey, the roads are looking great, Guy. Really great this morning. Heading over to Maple Grove, this is 494 southbound at Fish Lake Road. Smooth sailing. Things are looking really, really good out there. Let's also head on over, not too far from there. We'll head over to Coon Rapids at 610. This is eastbound at West River Road. Again, you can see everyone is moving along just fine this morning. And then taking a look all across the metro, lots of green. That's what we like to see. Things are moving just fine. So good news in the traffic department.
All right, Megan, thank you. Developing this morning, all eyes are on Minneapolis, where at any moment a state verdict could come down for former Minneapolis police officer Tou Thao. It is the latest pending case in the death of George Floyd.
Yeah, a judge was supposed to make a decision yesterday, but no documents have been posted just yet. And Cece's live at the Hennepin County Courthouse on verdict watch for us this morning. Good morning, Cece.
Good morning. Yeah, we've been tracking any new developments all morning long. Actually, within the last 5-10 minutes, we checked Hennepin County court records to see if any verdict had dropped yet, and we hadn't seen that it has. But it doesn't mean that a decision hasn't been made. We're told that a judge could have made a decision about this case, but we won't know until sometime this morning because right now the courts are closed. So definitely something to watch for. But as we wait for this verdict, here's a little background to catch you up on this case. Tou Thao is the fourth and final ex-officer still awaiting a state verdict. Thao watched as his colleagues J. Alexander King and Thomas Lane restricted Floyd, and while Derek Chauvin knelt on Floyd's neck. Thao is being charged with aiding and abetting second-degree manslaughter. He agreed to a bench trial, and that is where a judge decides his fate instead of a jury. Now, right now, Tao's in custody and won't be going back to federal prison until that verdict is reached, which, again, could happen moments from now. He's already serving 3.5 years in federal prison. Jason, Alicia.
All right, Cece Gaines reporting live for us. We'll check back soon. Thank you.
Breaking news out of Hollywood this morning. In the last 6 hours, the Writers Guild of America voted to go on strike. They failed to reach a deal with the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers. More than 11,000 writers will walk off the job this morning for the first time since 2007. This also means the production of many TV shows could be put on pause, and the start of new seasons for other shows, including your favorite streamed content, could be delayed later this year. Just ahead of the busy summer travel season, American Airlines pilots also authorized a strike. The union says 99% of its members voted to strike as they try to work out a new contract that includes higher pay. It's hard for airline workers to actually walk out by law. They have to go through a government mediation board before they can start picketing.
New this morning, a staff member at the Minnesota Sex Offender Program in Moose Lake is in the hospital after a violent attack. The Carlton County Sheriff's Office reports the 53-year-old victim was doing rounds when an inmate allegedly struck him in the head with a heavy object and continued to beat him. The staff member was airlifted to the hospital. The inmate now faces assault charges. In 2 days, the man charged with setting fires at Minneapolis mosques heads back to court. Prosecutors say Jackie Little was seen on camera at 2 mosques in Minneapolis before fires began. In an affidavit written by an ATF agent, Little's mom told them he's had a fascination with fire from a young age. She also said that she suspects him in other unreported arsons. Little appeared in federal court yesterday. He's been ordered to stay in custody until his next hearing. This morning, a call for help from the family of a woman hit and killed by a garbage truck in Stillwater. 81-year-old Margaret Peterson was reportedly on her way to deliver cookies to that very driver when she was hit last Tuesday. Just heartbreaking. There's a GoFundMe now to help her family pay for funeral costs. We do have a link posted at KARE11.com on our Sunrise page.
6:06 on the clock, and May is Mental Health Awareness Month. It's a time to think about our personal wellness and what we can do to help ourselves. Now, while there can be a stigma around mental health, data shows 21% of adults in America are experiencing mental illness. That's equivalent to more than 50 million people. On the state level, Wisconsin ranks 5th. It has fewer adults living with mental illness and higher access to care. Minnesota, on the other hand, we rank 36th here. For kids, Wisconsin ranks 3rd and Minnesota ranks 21st. Now, all of this is reported by Mental Health America. The nonprofit also offers up these 5 simple tips to improve your mindset. So listen up here. First, find comfort. Try adding things into your space that make you feel good, like a great blanket or a book, and make sure you have good lighting. And then number 2, 10 to 15 minutes of natural light can boost your vitamin D and mood. Hanging out in a green space is also shown to support mental health. Now, while you're out, make the first move to say hello to a neighbor. Social connections can make a really big impact. And finally, clearing out the clutter could help you clear out your headspace. I can definitely attest to that. Making sure you're in a clean, workable area really helps with that mental health.
I need to work on that. And sorry we're desk mates because my area is...
It's not too bad.
Okay. All right, 6:07 on this Tuesday. Canterbury Park is known for horse racing, and it's now also wants to be known as the next big music venue here in our state. It just closed the sale of 40 acres of land to a developer to create that new music venue. The open-air amphitheater is going to hold about 19,000 people and include elevated seating and a beer garden. Take a look at this thing. It looks amazing. Coupled with banquet space, Canterbury's racetrack and casino, along with new restaurants and townhomes, stakeholders expect to create an entire entertainment district in Shakopee.
There's just so many different ways that we're going to be able to provide entertainment in addition to the music out here. I think it's going to be really exciting in the next couple of years.
Outdoor concert series, I see it in the future. Construction on the amphitheater has already started and it is expected to be open in 2 years.